Most people download reward apps expecting easy money. Then 2 hours later, they've earned about 47 cents and regret everything. But here's the truth no one tells you about CashKick in 2026. Some users are making decent side cash with it. Others waste their time completely. So what's actually real? In this video, I'll break down exactly how CashKick works, how much people realistically earn, which tasks pay the most, and the biggest mistakes that destroy your earnings. And stick around, because later I'll show you the one strategy that separates people earning $5 a week from people cashing out over $100. Let's start with the most important question right away. Is CashKick legit? Yes. CashKick is a real rewards platform that pays users for completing tasks like surveys, app downloads, games, sign-ups, and shopping offers. It's been around for years, and users can cash out through PayPal once they hit the minimum payout threshold. But here's the problem. Legit does not automatically mean profitable. This is where most people fail. They treat CashKick like a full-time income source. It's not. Think of it more like a side hustle app that pays for spare time. If you go in expecting rent money, you'll quit frustrated. But if you use it strategically, it can absolutely cover smaller expenses like subscriptions, food delivery, or gas. Now here's where it gets interesting. The amount you earn depends almost entirely on what type of offers you choose. Let's break it down. The lowest paying tasks are usually basic surveys. These might pay anywhere from 25 cents to $3, depending on length and qualification. And qualification matters more than people realize. Jake signs up for a 20-minute survey, thinking he'll get paid $2. 10 minutes later, he gets disqualified because he answered one demographic question differently than expected. That's one of the biggest frustrations with survey apps in general. But here's the good news. CashKick's higher-paying offers are where real money happens. Game offers are huge right now, in 2026. You'll see tasks like, reach level 25 in this game within 14 days, for payouts between $20 and $120. Some finance apps and subscription trials pay even more. For example, Alex downloaded a mobile strategy game through CashKick. The offer paid $45 after reaching a specific level. He spent about 6 hours total, over 1 week casually playing during breaks. That worked out far better than surveys. Now, before you think that sounds amazing, there's something important you need to know. Some game offers are intentionally difficult. This is where most people lose time. They pick games requiring huge grinding sessions without calculating effort versus payout. A game offering $80 sounds incredible until you realize it takes 40 hours to finish. Suddenly you're earning less than minimum wage. In a minute, I'll show you the easiest types of offers to target first. But before that, let's talk about realistic monthly earnings. Most casual CashKick users earn somewhere between $20 and $100 per month. That's the realistic middle ground. Heavy users who optimize offers and complete higher-paying promotions can push beyond that, sometimes reaching several $100s monthly. But there's a catch. Those higher earnings usually come from spending money strategically first. For example, some offers require subscribing to services, opening financial apps, or making small deposits. You might spend $10 to unlock a $60 reward. If done carefully, that's profitable. If done recklessly, you lose money chasing rewards. This is why tracking matters. John started completing random offers without reading conditions carefully. He forgot cancellation deadlines, missed level requirements, and ended up spending more than he earned. Meanwhile, another user focused only on profitable offers with clear terms, and consistently cashed out positive. Same platform. Completely different outcome. Now let's talk about payout speed, because this matters more than people expect. CashKick usually pays through PayPal after your account reaches the minimum withdrawal amount. In many cases, withdrawals process within a few business days. That's actually one reason some users prefer CashKick over smaller GPT platforms with slower support. But here's the problem nobody talks about enough. Offer tracking can sometimes fail. This doesn't happen constantly, but it does happen. If you complete an offer and it doesn't register correctly, support may need screenshots or proof. That's why experienced users always document major offers. Take screenshots before starting. Save confirmation emails. Keep receipts if money is involved. Nah. It sounds annoying, but it can save you hours later. Now here's where it gets really important. Which offers are actually worth your time in 2026? The best category right now is usually fintech and banking promotions. These tend to pay high rewards for actions like signing up for investment apps, budgeting apps, or online banks. The second best category is selective gaming offers. Not all games. Selective ones. You want games with achievable milestones, not impossible grind targets. Puzzle games and casual strategy games often perform better than hardcore RPGs, requiring endless hours. Third place goes to shopping cashback and free trial promotions. But this is where you need discipline. Free trials only work if you remember cancellation dates. A forgotten subscription can wipe out your entire month's earnings instantly. Now let's address something viewers always ask. Can you actually make full-time income from CashKick? For almost everyone, no. And honestly, that's okay. CashKick works best as supplemental income. Think extra grocery money, streaming subscriptions, weekend spending cash, emergency buffer money. If you approach it with realistic expectations, the platform makes much more sense. But here's something most beginners overlook completely. Your demographic profile changes your earnings dramatically. Certain surveys target specific age groups, locations, or income levels. Some users naturally qualify for more high-paying opportunities than others. Two people can spend the same amount of time on the app and get very different results. This is why consistency beats random grinding. Checking offers daily for 5 minutes is usually smarter than spending 6 straight hours chasing low-paying tasks. New offers rotate constantly. High-paying opportunities disappear fast. Now let's talk about taxes because people forget this part every single year. If you earn enough through reward apps, that income may be taxable depending on your country and payment thresholds. A lot of people ignore this until tax season becomes messy. Keep basic records of payouts. Future. You will appreciate it. But here's the biggest thing you need to understand before using CashKick seriously. Time value matters more than payout value. A $10 task completed in 15 minutes is usually better than a $40 task requiring 8 stressful hours. Beginners chase large numbers without calculating efficiency. This is where experienced users win. They stack efficient offers, avoid risky grind-heavy tasks, and stop wasting time on low conversion surveys. Now in a minute, I'll give you the exact beginner strategy I'd use starting from zero in 2026. Dow and cons. But first, let's quickly compare CashKick to competitors. Compared to older platforms like Swagbucks, CashKick often feels cleaner and simpler. Compared to FreeCash, CashKick may have fewer gaming offers but sometimes more straightforward payout systems. And compared to survey-only platforms, CashKick gives more flexibility because you're not relying entirely on surveys. Still, no platform is perfect. Customer support experiences vary. Offer availability changes by region. And some promotions disappear quickly once quotas fill up. That's normal for this industry. So here's the beginner strategy I'd personally use today. First, avoid low-paying surveys during your first week unless they're extremely short. Focus on 1 or 2 strong offers instead. Second, prioritize offers with simple, measurable goals. Clear milestones reduce tracking issues. Third, calculate time versus payout before starting anything. If an offer feels too grind-heavy, skip it. Fourth, document everything with screenshots. And fifth, cash out consistently instead of letting rewards sit too long. Simple strategy. Yeah. Huge difference. Now here's something people rarely mention. CashKick becomes much more useful when paired with downtime you already have. Waiting rooms, lunch breaks, train rides, passive gaming while watching TV. That's where the platform fits naturally. The worst approach is forcing yourself to grind offers non-stop. Burnout hits fast. Before we wrap up, let's answer the core question directly. How much can you actually earn on CashKick in 2026? Realistically, casual users might make $20 to $100 monthly. Strategic users targeting high-value offers could earn several hundred. But almost nobody should expect life-changing money. The platform rewards efficiency, patience, and smart offer selection. And honestly, that's the best way to look at it. Not a miracle income app. Not a scam. Just a tool that can generate extra money if used correctly. So, if you decide to try Cashkick, go in with a plan. Focus on profitable offers. Avoid wasting time on low-value tasks. And remember that consistency usually beats grinding. If this video helped you understand how Cashkick really works, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with the most you've ever earned from a rewards app. And if you want more honest reviews about money apps, side hustles, and payout platforms in 2026, check out the next video right now.